So I went for a driver fitting and this is what happened. Oh. Oh.
I'm glad we've got that on camera.
So I recently got fitted at SGGT in Chesterfield as a left-handed player. There aren't many lefty videos out there, specifically driver fitting videos, mainly because when lefties go out for a fitting, they just don't have that much choice. Fortunately for me, SGGT had pretty much any shaft I wanted and pretty much any driver head I wanted. So this is a culmination of an hour-and-a-half long video. I've shortened it a lot to give you some great content on a process for what a good fitting should look like, regardless if you're a lefty or a righty. Oh, and one thing, I have timestamped this entire video, so if you want to go back and forth to any of these bits, keep that in mind. It went where I wanted it to go. That's good.
Lovely. 159 ball speed, really good strike. Like if you hit that 14 times a day, you're not stood in this room here.
No, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
What is the process generally with the driver?
So I always like to starting with your head.
Yeah.
So I will always, if I can, maximize where your head is. So I will basically get to the point where I'm like, this is where we can get your head through shaft.
Yeah.
Is it right? If
Yeah.
it's not, we'll then start to explore different options. Obviously, as heads, we sit there and we go, it's a new head. It's a great head, in fact, was really good.
Yeah.
Did well on tour. Like, it's not a head that needs changing. It's in good condition, so if we can save it, we can save it.
Okay.
But obviously that depends on a lot of things, loft, spin profile, and where we sat there.
Yeah, so you'll notice that I've played around with it and it's in a flat profile at the moment.
Yeah, flat setting. 44.5 inches, obviously.
It's short.
You said you had a little tinker with that. What was the reasoning behind?
I feel that I was centering more strikes because it was shorter.
Yeah.
So that was the only reason. It didn't stop the problem of like starting right or keeping my face open at impact, so it starts straight and then goes further left.
Yeah. And obviously there's a swing weight perspective, so it's at D5 now, so I'd imagine for somebody like yourself that a half inch long would have been even heavier and just hard work.
Yeah, it is hard work. It's hard work with that than it is with the stiff shaft. But what I will say is obviously the weight profile is different when I switch the shaft, and the stiff is just a off-the-shelf standard.
Same shaft, just different weight.
Different weight, different stiffness. That's it, not even weight. So yeah, the other thing is maybe the weight as well. Maybe, I don't know, would you say heavier, lighter? Like, because 60 is obviously like the standard, but should I be trying a 50? Should I be trying a 70?
So weight profile for me, weight's not, I don't relate weight to where speed is. So I relate weight to your timing device. So it's how can you time the golf club? How can you find strike?
Yeah.
And it's something that we see a lot, and it changes. So you get somebody that can be really quick in terms of club head speed, but physically doesn't have the strength there to move something that's heavy.
Yeah.
It's golfer to golfer really, and we'll play around with weights, so I'll try and find where the limit is of where we can get you in terms of heavy, and then where's the limit before it starts to look too light.
Yeah.
Right, are we good to go?
Yeah, let's go. This is just like the first hole when you've only swung a couple of clubs.
I know, fresh out the car.
And then okay. Oh no, I'm coming over it. That's a bad shot. But,
And if I sit and ask you, obviously we know where the miss tends to be, but which is the one that you want to eradicate? So obviously at the minute we've got a fraction of a two-way miss.
correct.
Which is the one that you'd rather take away out of your golf game?
Like the miss that I really want to eradicate is the one where, like here, the face is open.
Yeah.
Because if it is, even if I'm hitting a draw, or if I'm let's say if I'm going for my fade shape, if the face is open, it kills me completely.
Yeah.
Because it starts straight, face is open, I'm an out to in, it's just going to completely, I'm going to lose the ball.
And that's what I always say, a golf ball that's moving towards target's never a bad thing. Yeah. Whereas a golf ball that starts to want to move away from target line causes problems.
Yeah, that's it, right? And that's so that's where I'm like, is there something that's going to get my head? And the way I compensate then is I have a stronger grip because I'm like, well, I want it to always start at the line, and then that kind of also.
And we don't want a golf club that you're having to change around just to make work.
No. So this one I'll try and, again, let's go back to the fade shape.
Lovely golf swing.
So that is like really nice. I like it.
Like if you hit that 14 times a day, you're not stood in this room. Yeah?
No, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, and that's like nice numbers. Maybe a little high spin, but like doesn't really matter. I got it off the right side of the club face as well.
Yeah, 100%.
It's off that side, which is what I like to see.
Like I sit here for you, and we know where your miss is as a golfer. We know.
I would ignore that first one.
Yeah,
we can
get rid of that.
Delete that one.
So we know where your miss is as a golfer in terms of strike. So for you, we can never give you a driver that's going to be right on that cut line of your spin, because as soon as you toe it, it's going to be dead, no spin, 1600 revs diving out the sky. So we always have to sit in this part of let's slightly overspin it. If we lose 5 yards, we're playing golf out the middle of the fairway, and that's where good golf lives, off short grass.
Which is, that's what I said the last time I got this one, is like, I don't want distance. I want to be inbound.
Yeah. You want to be hitting your next golf shot off short grass.
Basically.
End of.
Yeah.
Lovely hit.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I think they're quite nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's low because of the tee, because I think I hit off the pink tee.
A little bit toe side, but again, as we said before, that's where your move lives. You have always been that fraction toe side. Your numbers that you're getting out of this are great. Like we sit there and go, we're lacking a little bit of ball speed.
But that's because it's not off to.
But that's because we're not finding the middle of the golf club.
Yeah.
We're a fraction high in terms of height, fraction high in spin rate. But as we said, we need that to make it a playable golf club for you. Like, straight away, we could just do what most people would do and just take all the loft out of your hands.
Yeah.
We'd then hit a bad one, which we'd really struggle with.
Right.
Couple more for me.
Cool. Well, I've increased the tee height. Let's see if that gets to strike a little. And see that, even though it looks okay, I know I left it open.
Yeah.
And it's not, I mean, yeah, there you go. And that's the shot that I want to try and I don't know, it could be my swing. Obviously it is my swing, but
that's the one that punishes you.
That's the one that really kills me.
So it's not only for me, I sit and look at that and I go, yes, it's wide. We know that, it's fine. But I sit there and go, it's not only wide, it's also 20 yards short of where we know that you can live. So we stand there and go, you hit that one. The chances are it could be a lost golf ball.
Very much so, yeah.
And also in a case of we get out on a golf course and we're playing a 480 yard par 4.
Yeah.
We lose 20 yards and all of a sudden we might be stood at that par 4 going in with 4-iron, 3-wood hybrid instead of being stood there going in with like a 6-iron, a 7-iron.
So obviously a lot higher as well. And this is the thing, like what I then do is on holes where I know there's trouble on the left, I would aim even further. So my compensation strategy here is like, now let me go even further right. So now I'm going to aim even further right because my last one I left it open and I want to try and make sure it closes. And then I do that, I hit a good one, I keep it closed, and it then goes straight. Right, so.
And that's the thing, you're constantly having to work around it as a golf club.
And it's not like I can't hit them well. I can, that would bit off the heel, so it'll be a little lower, but.
Right. Let's jump in.
There you go.
I like that. It's safe. That ball flight's where you want it to live. We just want to see what we can do to just help out the bad one a little bit.
And I think the club speed is around, like that's like quite fine for me. I can swing harder, but that's
There's no need to ultimately.
No, exactly. Especially when I'm trying to hit safe shots.
So it's like I sit here and go, we look at where we sit in terms of strike. A little bit low on toe side. My biggest thing for you is straight away, yes, we've made drivers shorter.
Yeah.
I sit there and go, I'd want to see what it looks like at 45 inches. Because
45.
we sit, rather than 44 and a half, if we sat there at 45,
Yeah.
just to see what happens to striking, in theory, we would see strike move a little bit more towards the middle of the golf club.
Middle up, yeah.
I love where you are in the flat setting. It's brilliant. We see where your dynamic lie and swing plane is. Dynamic lie at 40, swing plane at 44, well done, 54, and swing plane at 48. We need something that's flat. And like you say,
yeah,
it helps you turn onto it and not worry
about it. Yeah, and
about
don't keep it. Yeah. And then weight-wise, I'm assuming you think that's a good weight anyway?
Without seeing other stuff,
yeah,
I am unsure on whether that's a good weight or not. I will know better in terms of weight once I've seen you hit more. So, just going into something that's going to be in a position where this is an X-Flex, but this feels an X-Flex. It feels hard work. And I think for you that adds into where you get as part of your aggressive nature. You stand there, it feels stiff, the golf swing becomes aggressive, and then all of a sudden the misses become bigger.
Yeah.
I think you need flex where it is, but it's how we distribute the flex. So this will feel quite smooth rather than being, I've got to hit this hard.
Okay.
It's in your own head, still in the flat setting.
Yeah.
We're going to leave the weight where we are.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Same shot shape as well. Right?
Yeah.
So
just stand there.
That feels heavier.
Feels heavier.
Feels heavier. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm glad we've got that on camera. Wow.
What the fuck? Oh my God.
We've got a problem here. How do we...
That was not supposed to happen.
I'm not paid enough. I'm going to go and clean your head. It's not the nicest to have run out there.
Right, no. It's just started as well, so...
So again, just following down the same route of let's go something that's going to be stout, keep the flex, but not feel that.
Okay.
So we don't want something for you that's going to feel hard work because it causes problems in the golf swing.
Okay.
Yeah, luckily our adapter took the brunt of the damage.
So what happened? Did it just...
the adapter come off the tip of the shaft.
Ah, shit.
Just hit it too hard.
Okay, so what have we got now? Similar kind of...
Hopefully we've got one that stays on.
Stays on. It's the cold weather that's done it.
It does. They get just brittle. They have to obviously expand when it gets warm, then cold again.
Okay, so similar kind of concept. Try and hit a similar shot. That one left a little more open.
Left a little bit open. How did that feel more importantly?
I think the other one wanted to close itself more.
Yeah,
after the first.
Definitely does.
That's all I'll say. Like after the first strike, I felt like that other shaft that we tried was trying to close off. Versus that one felt maybe not as bad as maybe not as bad as my one. In terms of hard work, it's definitely less hard work, but oh, that's better.
And look here, Sol, as soon as we get the length in a better place, look what starts to happen to strike location. Yeah. And now this will give us that ability where we can give you something that's going to reduce that spinner fraction more, knowing we're striking it out of the right part of the head.
Right. Yeah, that was, I mean, it feels like the strikes feel nicer. Again, I feel this one still a little open.
Yeah.
Considering like my aim is not the middle, like I'm trying to aim right of the, so even though it looked nice, I'm going to try and aim further right, see if it works with me. That was heely, but, oh, not that heely.
No, okay. And that's how you feel it because you're not used to the sensation of ever being that side of the golf club.
Yeah.
So I sit there and all in all, I look at this and go, where did we start? So we started there, low toe side.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we've moved into something that we can start to hit out the middle of the golf club a little bit more.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing I see is I look into the high right, this one,
Yeah.
and go, that looked a very, very similar golf swing to that one.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden that miss is just managed better. That's going in a pile to revisit.
What, that one? That shaft there?
100%.
The first one is out of order.
The first one's not being it again.
First one, we can't go in it, so.
So now I'm just going to play around and see what happens when I take a little bit of weight out of your hands. So this is the first time I've changed weight.
Okay. I didn't think it was supposed to rain.
Chesterfield, it always rains. It doesn't stop.
So what's the weight of this one?
So 50 grams.
Okay.
It's all right, all this raining, we're still going to end up with a house pipe ban in a couple of months, aren't we?
Yeah. Okay, right. So this feels a little lighter for sure, and a lot whippier. Ooh.
A little bit low off the face.
Yeah.
I really like the way that wanted to square up. That looked really manageable. And that's just the thing that we worry about as we start to go lighter. Do we start to lose the awareness of where the golf club is?
Yeah.
And that looked a little bit like you were lost trying to get back on ball there.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel, obviously you can see that the ball speed's jumped a little bit, not much. But like my aim is not where that ball started.
No.
So
yeah, too light.
Okay.
And all of a sudden we lost the ability to strike it again.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So 50 is too light basically.
Yes.
Listen, I know that one's expensive. You're putting me in an expensive shaft.
It is a little bit. This is more so I can get an idea of where to go. And this will either tell me I'm completely in the wrong place,
okay,
or I'm in the right place.
See, the weight of this and the stiffness feels like the previous ones.
Good hit.
Yeah, I think it started right. I don't know if it's off the middle, but
a little bit high in spin rate, but we expect that from a low heel.
Yeah, it was a low heel. So
like if we low and heel it.
Oh wow, that's quite a lot of spin, but yeah, it is. It's a good shape. I mean, the shape is. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is a shape I want to play with.
Yeah.
Then I just need to cut out that open face at the end. See, that stayed open. That's not where I was aiming.
But again, that's one that I go back to and go, as a bad golf swing, it's very, very in play.
I'm towing these more though. It's also not toe, sorry, heeling. They're coming off the bottom more, these last two.
And that's just because we're changing the product that we've got in his hand a little bit.
Because if you look at where the start line is, like the problem I have is that's basically the start line that would end up way left, right?
Yeah.
Because ideally I want to start right and then end up in the middle, so.
100%.
Have you tried a 70 gram weight, or is that you think that's too much?
We haven't yet, but we'll try it to rule it out.
Yeah, I'm guessing 50 is ruled out, right?
50 is ruled out.
Okay.
55 is a potential, 50 is ruled out.
Ooh, okay. Feels a bit whippier already, but. That is off the middle of the. That's.
So this is
too high.
It's too high, yes, but this is quite an interesting product, this. So this is a product that we sit and look at and we go, it's very handle stiff and softens towards the tip section.
Same as that first one that I broke.
Same as the first one that you broke. Hopefully this stays in one piece for a little bit longer. So for you, with your move being quite aggressive from the top, you need something that's able to take the load initially, but then soften to help you square the club up.
Because that started where I was aiming. It was, like I said, a little high, but because I've also hit it higher off the face. I'm
Yeah,
guessing
exactly.
the spin is low, so
Like the spin at
it's a
2.7,
bit high, but
I'm not stood there worrying about that.
okay, let's hit another one. That's very good.
Start line was good.
Yeah, it was that. It went where I wanted it to go.
And you have to remember here as well, so we see a lot of stuff online in this day and age of where driver spin rates should be.
Yeah.
And ultimately that depends on the golfer, because somebody that like yourself that likes to hit the little fade, comes across it a little bit,
Yeah.
will always spin it higher.
Yeah, I will.
Compared to somebody that stands there and draws it, your spin's always going to be different. So it's hard to give a number on where we want to see spin
But I mean,
rate.
if you look at this club speed to the ball speed, and off the middle. I mean, the last two I've hit off the middle. And I'm quite happy because I'm starting it, or at least I feel like it's starting where I'm trying to start it. So that's lower, but still.
Look at ball speed, by the way.
Yeah, 158. That's toey, but if that was off the middle, that would be a lot further.
Yeah, it's just spun up from where strike location was.
Yeah.
But I sit there and go, this is now a golf club that looks easy for you to stand there and swing.
Correct.
We look at where that is, we like strike. The only thing this needs now...
And it's just in a flat setting, you're saying?
It's in the flat setting.
Still a flat setting.
I'm just going to keep it in the flat setting, but just flip it to the -1.
Yeah. So what, 8 degrees basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy because I'm swinging it well. I could swing it harder as well if I wanted to. And it feels like it won't break. In two ways, not just the first way, but it will break me more so than okay. So this is the same, just less.
Same golf swing.
That's good.
Lovely. 159 ball speed. Really good strike.
Yeah.
Up and over the brow of the hill. All I'm going to say, it's a good job that the golf course is shut. I like that. I'm a big fan. Again, we saw spin climb up to around 3,000, but we see where strike is being that little low on the face. We're always going to see that. I'm a big fan of where we're sitting there. It's very similar distance to where yours is, but it looks a manageable golf club.
Yeah, it does. I mean, the spin is higher on the last. So with this setup, but
we sit there and go, it's the spin that's saving the golf shot. People get too obsessed with going, I want low spin, I want low spin, I want low spin.
I mean, if I get low spin, that ball's going to go at least another 15 yards, which I don't really care about, to be honest.
And all you have to do to get that is play one that's a little bit more of a neutral shot rather than such a little fade.
So let me try and hit a more drawy shot, because ideally I want to stick with one shape, but if I'm able to hit one. Yeah, that'll come back.
Fell off it a little bit.
It just fell off. It's not trying to hit that shot, but okay.
Like, the only thing I would sit and say to you, Sorrel, is I want it to be obvious what shot shape you're hitting. Like there, it wasn't obvious to see what you're setting up and hitting.
No, I think we can remove that shot and go back to, that was just me trying something.
Yeah, be a little bit more like your fellow lefty Bubba Watson. It's obvious how he's setting up.
Yeah, it's always the same.
There you go.
It's nice. I like it.
I'm a big fan of where we are with that.
Yeah.
Look at where we've got club head speed to. Trackman's misread spin completely, so ignore total this.
Yeah.
Club head speed 109.
Yeah. Well, I've warmed up a little, but yeah.
Got rid of 2.5 hours of sat in a car.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm guessing you have a process of how you got to that one for me, basically.
Yeah, it's learning from different things. It's all about knowing the room, and there's a lot of what people sit and say, and they think that we should be able to find it instantly. It's not, because different shafts teach you different things on how you react to it. And you almost, as a fitter, I've gave you a couple of bits that I knew wouldn't work. Yeah. To prove the point of why I didn't think they'd work.
Okay, what have we got now?
Something that's very similar to the KBS we were just in.
Okay.
But made by Fujikura.
Okay.
This is their NX, so this is with this very similar materials to what they make Ventus with, just without the Velocore tip, and it's just basically a premium version of what you've just been hitting. Like the KBS is very good.
Yeah.
This is just that little bit more high quality material.
Okay. Ooh, slightly different, but let me hit another one to let me hit another one to confirm that.
Trackman again has decided to shut its eyes.
Oh no, I was trying to hit it too hard, but.
You try and give that one a little bit more.
I didn't mean to, but I may have.
Okay.
Looking at, not really, but yeah, I've hit 2 and I feel something isn't quite the same.
Yep.
No, because that's not where I was aiming.
Don't like it.
No. I think the load, so something, how it's loading.
Yeah, it's not as stiff in the handle as where we were before. So, we know where we are with shaft. I'm really happy to sit there. I believe with where we sat now, looking at the shots that we've hit with this, we're seeing that spin rate a little bit higher. The Ping G430 is ahead, even though it's the LST, it's not as low spinning as what we see on the market. And for me, as you sit and look at the market now, you've got the LSTs that seem to be getting a little bit higher spinning, and the cores that seem to be moving a little bit of a lower spinning, because you look at an LST from 4 or 5 years ago, it's an animal. So hard to hit, really low in spin. And that's where people get, and as I always say to all of my customers, it's best to come into this room with a fully open mind. Because people come in with a stigma from previous and go, I don't want a whatever brand because I've had it before and not hit it very well.
Well, I don't care about the driver head, I care more about the shaft, because I know that if the shaft is working to, like we're saying, like, as long as we feel that the shaft is like the right shaft, my problem aren't the heads. Like, sure, we can move to a different head. Like, I'm not like brand loyal to anyone, obviously. It's my own money. So it's more just trying to make sure that we found the shaft that, you know, will work.
That works. And that's it, right? Got my little cheat sheet because I forget the left-handed settings on Titliest.
So what is the, you know, the D number? Where do we want it to be for, I guess, just a general golfer, and then would it be the same for me, or?
As in swing weight, or is that?
So D4.
Oh, so that's the sleeve setting in Titliest. So Titliest use letters as part of their sleeve settings, which obviously that's where it then links, and people sometimes see that as swing weight, which it isn't. So swing weight, as a rule of thumb, always wants to be starting around a lighter point in driver. So say, for example, we have driver at D0. We then want to move slowly heavier throughout the golf bag.
Right.
Obviously, your problems that you see with that is your longer of the golf club, normally the heavier the swing weight. So if I was to make this 46 inches, swing weight would increase. And swing weight is one of those things that can drastically affect a golf club. So this is the great thing about our setup, is that we can blow grips on and off to make sure that we can get swing weight right. And there's a lot of things to it. So many people go and get their irons re-grip from standard size to jumbo grips.
But then that changes
the swing weight massively. And all of a sudden they come in and go, I've got no feeling of where the head is. So going Titliest GT3.
Okay. What is that equivalent? Is that an LST equivalent, or is that a max?
Titliest have 4 models. So they have GT 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 is classed as their super low spin model. 3 and 2 are kind of in middle of the range.
Right. Have we ruled out that first shaft, the Oban? We have.
Just because I don't want to be in a position where we've not hit it enough.
To know, So this is the same shaft, just a different head.
Great strike.
Just trying to. No,
obviously,
not the shot.
Obviously, we've pulled it a little bit. We've seen spin drops. We've seen spin drop to 1700,
That's too much, yeah.
As long as it stays above that mark, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Because that, in theory, is the lowest spinning shot we will ever hit, that ball. And all of a sudden, total moves out to 291.
Yeah. I left that open.
Still started left
still,
the target.
Yeah, that's why I'm like quite happy with the shaft, because I was like, I've lost it, but actually
2,300 spin there. Really, really good. Total 274. Not best ball speed, but we've not struck it the best.
No, I feel like I want to go. It's not opening up.
I really like this purely because you can square this up so easily.
Well, it's gone where I was aiming, just not coming back really.
Yeah, and ultimately my job of a fitter is to give you a golf club that's going to go in the exact direction that you swing the golf club.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's all about, can I give you a golf club that's actually going to reward you for making a good swing? Because that's the thing that we need to do. If you make a good swing, you should be rewarded.
Yeah.
And that's so important, especially somebody like yourself that's constantly working at your golf game and trying to improve.
So, but the thing is, I've gone from that shape to now having almost no shape, right?
Yeah, I've put this in the furthest left setting I can other than lie angle.
Yeah, that's just, it's going where it's going. So now what I'd have to do is I'd have to then...
You don't have to do anything.
Straighten that up.
I'll move out the way of the camera, we might be able to see something.
Yeah.
Lovely hit. Perching on that edge of 160 ball speed as well.
It's a bit low, but it stayed, oh, it wasn't, I hit it off the middle.
I think,
I thought I hit it off the bottom of the club, but obviously.
100 feet isn't low. We just sit here and we've got about 30, 40 feet of elevation up towards the back of the range.
So it feels like it's, so you feel that the ones I was hitting with my LST were actually a lot higher than...
A lot higher, it's how perception is so because we're hitting uphill, it always looks lower. I like that a lot.
I guess what I could do is I could just straighten up a little bit and aim true.
That's the way that we make driver perform like an actual driver. So as soon as we can match you in, look where total goes from 272.
Yeah.
That's so important to make driver actually a driver. We want a driver to be, what do we want out of a driver? We want something that's able to get it further down the golf hole and something that allows you to be straight and consistent. At the moment with yours, we were ticking neither.
Yeah.
We weren't overly long.
No.
We weren't overly straight with it, and as a driver, that's worrying.
Okay.
So moving into this, just make sure we can have driver out there 20 yards further.
Yeah. Obviously, it's a different head, so I'm getting used to it, but I mean, it's nice. Like I said, I'm not really bothered about, as long as it doesn't completely kill how I feel.
Lovely.
Yeah. What's the spin on that? Because that's the one.
That'd be 2.7. Even better.
Yeah. So, because that's it, right? Because that same, I think that's the same shot that I've hit with my club, right? So.
Yeah. And that's where I sit and look and go, there's where we are with this. The right is nowhere near as far right. 260 in the air, 285 total. Compared to that, 256, 272.
This is fine. I think it's a spin, obviously, it's a little lower, but... And you're saying it's a little lower launching as well?
A little bit lower launching. So, and also something for you as well, with how many settings this Titliest sleeve has. This is lofted at 7.25. This is lofted down, so you've got another a degree and a half plus 0.75 that you can actually go up if you started to struggle. Okay. So you've got 2.25 degrees of loft that you can add to this and not affect face angle.
This is a what's the head? 8 degree. Which
8 degree cranked down to 7.25.
Well, I slipped.
Good with the slip.
It's great with the slip. Yeah.
Massive fan of that.
So the question I have is, this is how, It's crazy because I would never have thought about getting a driver that's 7 degrees. Right?
Yeah, so we sit and look at how you deliver the golf club. So we sit and look at where you deliver dynamic loft with yours. So you deliver 15.4 degrees of dynamic loft at impact. So you're delivering a 3-wood basically with your driver at the moment. As soon as we take that loft out your hands, all of a sudden you only deliver 14 degrees of dynamic loft. And I think by the time that we go into lower loft, it also promotes you to move a little bit better because it allows you to release it a fraction more and not worry about it going too high, which is then helping square up the blade. And just look at the strike location.
I mean, the strike is good, right? So they're all good strikes, great strikes actually, compared to what I'm used to. Yeah. So even that was not a good swing. I know that. Lost a little bit, but it still went where I was.
So 289 off a bad swing.
Yeah.
Like, as we said earlier, I did 14 bad swings like that.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with where that is. That for me is where we sit with your driver, 100%.
Yeah.
Should we move on to fairway?
Yeah, I think so. Is it worth trying the core, or would you say 3 GT3 is?
GT3, because the benefit of 3 for you is see how we've got the weight slightly in the heel.
Yeah.
So we had it in H2 to start off with, and that was just going a little bit too left to what we wanted to see. So just bashed it into H1 and it just helps a little bit.
Okay. And that's the shaft basically, right?
100%.
Yeah. So that was my fitting. What did you think? Anything you want to ask, leave a comment down below. But a few things that you should know from my point of view. Number 1, shafts. Shafts are the key to unlocking your driver. That's what I think. I went in there knowing that the shaft was wrong for me, and I came out knowing that I was correct. But regardless of that, the concept that the shaft makes such a big difference is so true. I've tried lots of different shafts, and with my swing profile, the way I hit the ball, the way I attack the ball, the way I load the swing, there was a shaft for me, and it was only possible because they had around 100 shafts for me to pick. Now, of course, I didn't go and try every single one of them. James picked and, well, he chose a few which worked well for my swing and my profile, and we ended up with one that made a big difference with my old driver, centering strikes, getting a little more distance, more consistency, and that's what I went in for. So if you go for a fitting anywhere, make sure they have at least, a choice of 20 shafts for you to try. Number 2, the driver that I got fitted into, wasn't the brand new 2026 model. Titliest are releasing theirs in August, so it wasn't going to be that one. So it's the previous year's model, or the 2 years prior model, the GT3. But what's interesting is the loft on the driver. It was lofted at 7.25. And there's a big bit in my video, which you can go back and watch, I've timestamped it, around the loft. I was just shocked at why it's at 7.25 or 7.75. I was like, whoa, that's too low for me, surely. James did a pretty good job of explaining why 7.75 for me works. It might not work for everybody, but that's where we ended up with the shaft, head, combined, good numbers in every direction. Straight direction. Number 3 is just the whole experience of fitting. This particular custom fitting took an hour and a half for the driver, and James gave me all of his time, and it was great. It was great. We had a conversation about how I hit the ball, why I hit the ball the way I hit the ball, why I tinker around with my driver, what I'd like my misses to be, and throughout the hour and a half we figured out that actually this is where we ended up, and having someone give you their time for that particular length, whether you buy something or not, is fantastic. Now, I did buy something, which is fine, but even if I didn't, that was okay because I understood what I was doing, why I was doing it, and what I needed in order to improve. So a little tip for you guys is just make sure that when you're going out for fittings, you're getting dedicated time. It's not just a here, stock shaft, stock driver head, hit it, change a little bit. That's not going to work for a lot of people. So keep that in mind. That's it, right? Those 3 things from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a long one. If you did, please subscribe so that I can, get other people to pay for these videos and hopefully give you some more fitting or other things that might be of interest as lefties. I'll see you in the next one.